a full house. And there's even one more over here. I brought all my dogs in, and with the help of my son, Race. Thank you, honey. Well, summer is here, and while that means warm weather and plenty of sunshine, it also means the presence of ticks and mosquitoes and what they can do to your animal. And here, with some tips on how you can keep your pet safe, is my veterinarian. She takes care of the whole house. Dr. Molly Thompson, a veterinarian from Woodland Veterinary Hospital. Thank you for being with us
You're welcome.
today.
Thank you for having me.
They all love you so much. I'm so happy to see you here.
No, it is. They were very welcoming, which was nice. Sometimes dogs in my neighborhood and my other patients are like,
well, right, because then
what's she gonna
unfortunately
do?
you have to yes check in places and give them shots.
They were very welcoming. That was great.
So let's talk about tick season, because it is a really bad season this year, and it seems like it's getting worse and worse every year.
It seems like every year we're like, oh, ticks are bad, and we say it over and over, and I think we have to just accept that here in Northeast Ohio, we have a lot of ticks, and we're getting different ticks and more ticks that spread different diseases, and so it's certainly something to talk about, because it's an issue.
Okay, so my two girls are exploring the whole studio right now. So now they see Mackenzie, Bart, who I'm sure they're smelling her dog. So talk about prevention. I have my dogs on heartworm prevention, and then they're also on the tick and mosquito prevention.
Flea prevention, yes.
So, but they also offer some that are all in one.
Yes. Speak to your veterinarian, because there are lots of options. There's different makers, and there's great products out there. They're not all created equal. It is not a one-size-fits-all. So certainly conversation with your veterinarian on what's best. But the prescription products are definitely going to be more effective and better than over-the-counter products.
For sure. So now the prescription stuff, that's powerful stuff. You were telling me that if a tick bites your dog, that will kill the tick.
Yes, and that's the thing. Like, people are worried because they'll see ticks crawling on their pet, or say they had a tick but it was just in the fur. It does have to bite your animal to then die, and it won't transmit a blood meal. So that's the big deal, that you don't want it to engorge and transmit that blood meal that may, not always, but may transmit different tick-borne diseases.
Okay, so now what do you do if you see a tick on your dog? Should you try to get it off?
Yeah, pick it off. Minimal issues. Sometimes the skin will get a little irritated if it was embedded, but just pluck it off with some tweezers or your fingers and dispose of it.
Now, I was going to say, and dispose of it. I mean, it's not like we need more ticks so you can kill it. That is perfectly fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Flush it, smush it.
Flush it, smush it. Okay. Now, so let's talk about, and it's obviously, you said, if you do not have your dog on prevention, it could kill your dog's ticks.
They can,
and cause neurological issues, all sorts of things.
Yes, joint issues, kidney issues. So there are, we didn't see a lot of it before, but we're seeing more and more. Lyme disease, anaplasmosis. So it's just hard because it's not very clear on what these diseases will do if your dog's infected. And so it's just best to prevent.
And here some of them come. Hello. They're all coming back. Yay. Thank you. This is my warm welcome when I get home from work every day. This is Belle, this is Minnie, and little Bruno. And he's the only boy, so he keeps everybody in check, all the girls. Let's talk about mosquitoes, because those are awfully vicious too, just like the ticks.
So mosquitoes can carry, not all mosquitoes, but can carry heartworm disease. And so that will be where the heartworm prevention comes in to prevent to prevent heartworm disease, mosquitoes transmit.
Okay, and here's a big thing, because this is very important for some of you. I would only give my dogs the prevention for heartworm. I do all the time. But I didn't think I needed to do the flea and tick once we were getting snow and frost. So I think, they don't need all that medication in their bodies, so I won't do it in like December, January, February. You need to do it all year. After talking with you, I can't believe I've been lucky, thank goodness, but I'm definitely going to do it all year now.
December was warm, and 3 hard frosts will kill those fleas usually, but a couple warm days in a row above freezing, the ticks are coming out and
they
looking
come back
to eat.
out.
So,
and we did have some beautiful days in the winter time.
Absolutely.
Okay, so keep on that prevention. Yes. And as you said, not necessarily one size fits all. They're all different kinds, so talk with your vet about that. And then bees. I've noticed, Minnie, I've noticed her trying to get some bees lately. Is that a concern at all or no?
Usually local. If they get stung, it can be itchy just like us, and it can get swollen. We don't usually see life-threatening reactions
Okay.
like some humans. But if there's an issue and they get itchy or there's a problem, always call your vet for some advice.
For sure. Now, you were telling me about a study that Ohio State is doing. So if you do find a tick on your dog, what you can do with that.
So I have not utilized this yet. I just found out about it right before you called. It's very cool. You go to their website. Ohio State will, you can send in a tick that if it's engorged and you or your pet, you can send it to them and they will identify the tick and do some studies to see if it's carrying disease. So I think it's really cool. I have a lot of questions about this from my clients and people I know, and so I feel like this is a really cool service that they provide and will give us a lot of good peace of mind or information if it's something to be concerned about.
Okay, that sounds great. Anything else we need to, obviously a lot of people are having bonfires out there this year too, so what are some other things that kind of in your opinion that people need to worry about?
Just check after you get back, you know, enjoy the outdoors, but wooded areas, metro parks, high grasses, you know, those are going to be high tick areas. Do a wipe down of your dog, face, ears, feet, inner legs and things like that. Check yourself, shower, because it's a public health issue as well. So
well, and you said with what ticks are doing to humans, I mean, we all keep hearing about Lyme disease, and it helps a human if you're treating your dogs.
Right. Bite the dog and die. Don't bite me.
Because it will bite the dog, and if they're treated, then that tick will die and not jump on you. So I mean, there's really, it really is interesting. But please, bottom line is prevention. Get your dogs on all the HeartGuard or whatever whatever.
There's lots of products.
Yes, there is. So talk with your vet. Thank you. There's a lot going on here.
They did great.
I have two out of the three. Come here, girls. Come up here. Good girl. Okay, here my little babies. My golden girls are. Dr. Molly Thompson, thank you.
You're
for being
so
with
welcome.
us.
Thank you for having me.
Get
You did a
those
good job,
pups on
baby.
their prevention.